All right, we're on site at the Holiday Drive custom home right now. We're just finishing the rough-in stage, so now we're about to turn the corner into the finishing stage. You can see on the outside, we've got the sand finish stucco completed, and right now, Pelican Roofing is working on the second floor roof install. On the inside, we passed all mechanical, plumbing, and electrical inspections, and we're getting ready to insulate and drywall would be the next steps on the inside. We're getting a rough clean, make sure everything is all cleaned out, looks nice before we start doing any of the finishing work. And then on the outside, we're gonna put the roof on the second story, and then we're gonna paint the exterior, install the soffit on the second story, and then we can install the first level roof and then start insulating everything inside once it's all sealed up. So this is gonna get a matte black standing seam metal roof, which is one of the highest quality and biggest cost roofs you can get in construction. Has an extremely long lifespan. You won't see any exposed fasteners on the roof system. So we have all these laid out on tarps here, and they're pulling them as they work on the second floor. These actually all clip together and get screwed into the roof deck. On the exterior, we've got the smooth sand finish stucco, which covers the entire house. There's not another covering material anywhere else. You can see at the front door, we held off on that. We're gonna have a 5 foot wide by 8 foot tall ES swing door. That's gonna be ordered a little bit later on, make sure it doesn't get damaged. So we'll come back and stucco the entry once we're finished installing that. On the inside, we just finished mechanicals. That creates quite a bit of dust and debris. So we have cleaners here getting everything cleaned out. We'll vacuum, broom everything up, get everything organized, put it into the garage and throw any trash that we have. So here's the inside of the front entry. We have it barricaded off to keep everything closed during construction as we keep moving on. And then this is the main living room. We've done a full fireplace build out here. We're gonna have a faux fireplace, more of a decorative look. And then on the right and left side of it, we have these arch openings where cabinetry will be inset. And then we'll have floating shelves on each side with low voltage lighting. The pool shell and the hot tub shell has been in for a few months now. This is kind of the stage that it's gonna sit in. As we get closer to finishing the home, the next step is to put on the coping and the waterline tile, and then we'll finish out the deck and last plaster and fill the pool. A lot of times you'll put the shell in during the structure going up of the house, and then it'll sit for a few months until it's time to finish it out. Another thing you want to make sure is that you're not putting any finished materials on the pool or deck until the roof and any overhead work is complete. That could damage those materials. So something we use a lot of the jobs, we actually build them on site, and then we'll bring them to job whenever we need them. These are slider protectors, so it protects the track underneath it, and we'll just have our framers or carpenter make this. We'll rip down some 2x4s on either side depending on the height, and then the top is just some scrap Advantech plywood. Really helps if people are bringing anything over the tracks, walking over them, especially we're about to get into drywall work. These doors might be open. You don't want any mud falling down into that track because it's a pain to clean out. Really just helps us protect them until the end of construction. We're here in the kitchen now, so all of our mechanical, electrical, plumbing is done. At this point, it's basically ready for drywall install, but we're gonna have a little bit of a lag until it's ready. A lot of times in kitchens, around cabinetry, at rough-in stage, you won't see boxes. You'll just see wire whips sticking out of the wall. These could be for multiple things. Maybe you're cutting an outlet inside of a cabinet after you install the cabinet. In this case, these are gonna be plugs or outlet strips underneath either upper cabinets or shelves. So we'll measure these out, look at the cabinet drawings, see exactly the height that these need to be, and then make sure when we're drywalling, they're pulled out in that exact same location, so they're ready to go and connect later on. So this is the whole main living area and the kitchen behind me. It's sort of an L shape with floor to ceiling cabinetry on that side, and then the back range wall will be here. It has a little bit of a unique detail too, where this is a walk-in pantry with an arch above, and these base cabinets will actually continue all the way around this, and this opening will be open. These cabinets are gonna be a dark stained walnut, so majority of the house is gonna be the same, maybe a couple different variations in the shade, and then the flooring is gonna be a white oak engineered hardwood. In the great room, we actually have 22-foot ceilings, so you'll see up there, there's a tray in the ceiling, and then we put blocking mid-span on both directions for future beams. Going up to the second floor here, this is one of my favorite parts about this house. This is a 6-foot wide by 12-foot tall single window. This is from ES Windows, made in Colombia, and we're able to do this size with their jumbo storefront so that we can utilize this entire opening with single sheets of glass and one single frame. Upstairs in the master bedroom now, this tray ceiling is going to mimic the tray ceiling details in the living room. And then you walk through a huge his and her open closet. It's going to have a custom closet system and an island to the right. Then you're into the master bathroom. We're going to have a tub center right when you walk in under the window, floating his and her vanities on either side, and the shower is actually going to be a fully enclosed steam shower. The next time we shoot at this house, we'll probably have insulation, drywall, the roof will be complete, and then the exterior paint will be done, so it's going to look completely different.